not easy to find, nor to get at. They are invariably guarded by dragons. And a prospector has much to worry about.
I know. Snakes, tarantulas, fleas.
Worse than that. Civilization.
Does that annoy you?
Civilization gets in our way all the time. In the first place, it covers the earth with cities and towns which are damned awkward to dig up when you want to see what's underneath. It's not only the real estate people. You can always do business with them. It's human sentimentality. Now, how do you do business with that?
I see what you mean.
They say that where we pass, nothing ever grows again. What of it? Is a park any better than a coal mine? What would you rather have in your garden? An almond tree or an oil well?
Well,
Exactly. But what's the point of arguing with these fools? Imagine the choicest place you ever saw for an excavation. And what do they put there? A playground for children? Civilization!
just show us the point where you want to start digging. We'll do rest, even if it's in the middle of the loo. Where's the oil?
Perhaps you think it's easy to make an accurate fix in an area like Paris where everything conspires to put you off the scent. Women, perfume, flowers, history. You can talk all you like about geology, but an oil deposit has to be smelled out. I have a good nose. I go further. I have a phenomenal nose. But the minute I get the right whiff, the minute I'm on the scent, a fragrance rises from what I take to be the spiritual deposits of the past, and I'm completely at sea. Take this spot, for example. This very point.
You mean right here in Chaillot?
Right under here.
Good heavens!
It's taken me months to locate this spot.
But what in the world makes you think that...
Do you know this place, Baroness?
Well, I've been sitting here for 30 years.
Did you ever taste the water?
The water? Good God, no.
It is plain to see that you are no prospector. A prospector, Baroness, is addicted to water. I say addicted, as a drunkard to wine. Water is the one substance from which the earth can conceal nothing. Well, beginning at Notre Dame, where I first caught the scent of oil 3 months ago, I worked my way across Paris, glassful by glassful, sampling the water, until at last, I came to this cafe. And here, just 2 days ago, I took a sip. My heart began to thump. Was it possible that I was deceived? I took another, the third, fourth, fifth. I was trembling like a leaf. But there was no mistake. I had found it. And each time that I drank, my taste buds thrilled to the most exquisite flavor known to a prospector. The flavor of petroleum!
Waitress, some water and 4 glasses. This round, gentlemen, is on me. And I chop toast to the international substrate of Paris Incorporated.
Well, yes, get it?
Tastes weird.
That's it. To the unpracticed palate, it tastes queer. But to the taste buds of an expert,
Still, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
yes?
This cafe doesn't have its own well, does it?
Of course not. This is Paris water.
And why should it taste different here than anywhere else?
Because, my dear sir, the pipes that carry this water pass deep through the earth. And the earth just here is soaked with oil. And this oil permeates the pores of the iron and flavors the water it carries. Ever so little, yes, but just enough to portray its presence to the sensitive tongue specialist. I don't say that everyone is capable of tasting it, no. But I can detect the presence of oil that has passed within 15 miles of a deposit. Under special circumstances, 20! Phenomenal! And so, here I am with the greatest discovery of the age on my hands. But the blasted authorities won't let me drill a single well unless I show them the oil. Now how can I show them the oil if they won't let me dig? Completely baffled, eh?
What? A man like you?
That's what they think. That's what they want. Have you noticed this extraordinary convocation of vagabonds buzzing around protectively like bees around a hive? Do you know why that is? It's because they know. They're all in league together. It's a plot to distract us, to turn us from our purpose. Well, let them try. I know there's oil here, and I'm going to dig out if necessary. Even if I... Shall I tell you my little plan?
By all means.
Well...
Yes, Countess? Am I going to hear much? There won't be much today, Countess. We had broilers. Can you wait until the gentleman inside finishes eating? And my gizzard. I'll try to get it away from him.
If he eats my gizzard, save me the giblets. It'll do for the tomcat that lives under the bridge. He likes a few giblets every now and then.
Yes, Countess.
Waitress, tell this woman to move on.
Sorry, sir. This is her cafe.
She manages the cafe.
She's the mad woman of Triel.
A mad woman. She's mad?
Who says she's mad?
You just did, stupid.
Look, sir, you asked me who she was, and I told you. What's mad about her? She's the mad woman of Triel.
Call the police.
Yes, Countess? Have you found it? My feather boa? Not yet, Countess. 3 stars, but no boa. It's 5 years since I've lost it. Surely you've had time to find it. Take one of these, Countess. Nobody's claimed them. A boa like that doesn't just disappear, you know. A feather boa 9 feet long. How about this red one? With my pink rose and my green veil. You're joking! Let me see the blue one. How does it look? Terrific.
Waitress, I'm making a complaint.
Against who?
Against you. Against her. This whole cafe. That street singer. That flower girl. Ugh.
Calm yourself, Mr. President.
I'll do nothing of the sort, Baroness. Look at all these people. Every size, shape, color, and period of history. It's utter anarchy.
Yes, yes, of course.
Order, symmetry, balance. But instead of that, what? Here in Triel, the phantoms of the past confront us with the right of the voiceless to sing, and of mad women to have dinner bells.
But after all, do these people really matter?
My dear Baroness, whenever the servants are proud, the poor happy, and the mad respected, our powers at an end. Look at her. What if I had servants like that? What if I, 10 times a millionaire, were to stick a gladiolus in my buttonhole and start yelling, "Are my bones ready,
Mr.
Irma?"
President,
Yes.
Now, we were discussing my plan.
Of course. Be careful. She's looking.
Do you know what a bomb is?
I'm told they explode.
Exactly. Do you see that white building over there across the river? Do you happen to know what that is?
I do not.
It's the office of the city architect. That man has stubbornly refused to give me a permit to drill for oil anywhere within the limits of the city of Paris. I've tried everything with him. Influence, bribes, threats. He thinks I'm crazy. But now,
Oh my god, what is she trying to sell us now?
Nothing but health, sir. Or rather, the health of the feet. But just remember, as the foot goes, so goes the man. Allow me to introduce myself, Dr. Olivier Jardine, currently specializing in the extraction of bunions and cords. In the case of sudden emergency, Chloe, the waitress, will furnish my home address. My office is here, second row, second table, weekdays, 12 to 5. Thank you very much.
time, you're going to see that city architect blown up. Building it all. Boom!
Are you serious?
That imbecile has no one to blame but himself. Yesterday, he got my ultimatum. He's had 24 hours to think it over. No permit? All right, I'm sorry. Within 2 minutes' time, my agent is going to drop a little package in his holding. And 3 minutes after that, precisely at 4, boom!
You prospectors certainly use modern methods.
The method may be modern, but the idea is old. To get at the treasure, it has always been necessary to slay the dragon that guards it. I guarantee that after this, the city architect will be more reasonable. The new one, I mean.
Don't you think we're sitting a little close for comfort?
No, don't